Over 3,000 people commit suicide every single day. Most of us are left behind with a broken heart, suffering from depression and anxiety, trying to pick up those broken pieces. I know, because I've been there. 1 year ago, I lost my father to suicide. It has been the toughest year I've ever had to face, and I never thought 1 year later I'd be sitting here in front of you today. But this is something I need to do, a call of action, and that is to share my story with you. But before I move on, I would like to share a little bit about myself. I come from a loving family. I have an amazing fiance who I'm deeply in love with. I got to travel the world as a professional DJ. I got to sing my own songs on huge stages. I got to meet the most amazing artists. And I got to live my dream. Life was grand. Life was beautiful. Until one day I got the call. The phone call that changed my life forever. I got the phone call that my father committed suicide. I was numb. I remember what time it was. I remember where I was. And I remember falling to my knees, grabbing a hold of my face and thinking, why? Why my father? Why my family? Why us? Why me? But you see, there are no answers. And it's taken me a whole year to figure that out. I had developed depression, anxiety. I abused alcohol. I developed insomnia. I developed panic attacks. I hit rock bottom. And when I did, is when I knew I needed help. I couldn't get through this alone, and neither should you. Which is why I'm coming to you today. It's because I found my spiritual awakening. And when I found that, I thought to myself, how many hundreds, maybe even millions of people are suffering the way I have suffered? And how could I not share what has helped me with you? And that's what I want to do. I don't want anything in return. I just want to share how I found my light again. Throughout my road to recovery, I've met with amazing mentors. I've sat with psychologists. I've met with hypnotherapists. I've sat with counseling groups. I've tried it all. I knew I needed something else. I knew I was missing something else. And I finally found what works for me. And throughout these videos, I'm going to share with you the people and the tools that have helped me find that happiness again. I'm going to introduce to you my life coach. I'm going to introduce to you books that have just came into my life, because I must say, there are still days where I think of my father and I get sad, which is totally normal. But I've learned how to control that. And this year, learning those tools has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I cannot wait to share it with you. So I can only hope and pray that you accept my guidance and that you receive it and you feel it and you believe it. And I want to help you hand in hand, and I want to walk you through to find your pathway to happiness. Let's do this together as a team. God bless.